Hey, good morning, everybody. Let's talk about the full moon in Scorpio on the 7th of May 2020, which is inviting you to express those deep emotions. Well, here we are in the full moon of Scorpio. Scorpio, the planet being ruled by Pluto, lives in the third eye energy center. So the third eye is gaining focus, as this moon can illuminate those deep emotions that could do with at last being recognized. As we all have had time at home in this crisis, which has overwhelmed the body emotionally, be aware that these emotions have hidden depths and truths. A great time of learning of how powerful your body, mind, and spirit is. Dig deep. Hold those emotions like a newborn baby in your arms and give them care and love. And then, once recognized where that emotion originally started, you can heal very deeply, which is the gift of this full moon. With the help of Neptune, which lives in the throat energy center, so a great time of talking, connecting from the higher mind to get deeper insight, help from that cosmic ocean. Interestingly, just before most countries are slowly lifting this lockdown, where we can all come together and help one another, if not bodily, but through the craft of talking, really talking. The waters of Neptune will enable you to see a different way of flowing around a problem rather than it being a great mountain in front of you. This moon is in opposition with Mercury, so be careful not to let that monkey mind take over, overanalyzing, which clouds your clarity. Mercury lives in the heart energy center with the moon, so with all the emotion and depth of Pluto of the Scorpion full moon and the opposition of Mercury, who wants to overthink and analyze from the mind, implement the higher mind of Neptune in the throat energy center. Let go and have that conversation. Release it from the clutches of Mercury in the head and find someone you trust and just talk. Let it out so it can be healed. The North Node has finally moved from Cancer, ruled by the moon, to Gemini, the sign of communication, which is ruled by Mercury. So this Scorpion moon is inviting you to talk, or write, as it's about any form of communication. A great time of connecting with yourself as well as others, as the Gemini points are in the hand energy centers, which we use in meditation, prayer, or to greet someone to connect. On the world stage, this full moon energy is inviting all the world leaders to connect and talk, to help heal our Mother Earth and all the citizens upon it, which, if they choose to connect to their higher selves, be guided by this Scorpion full moon energy, we could be coming through this crisis for the highest timeline, and the healing could start on all levels of consciousness. So let's get those Gemini points working, connecting and bringing in the energy of healing. Let the light of the Scorpion moon shine on those darkest areas which are ready for healing. We can do it, one by one, and then before you know it, we will all be healing on a collective level. There are new cosmic energies ready to be brought in through the unified field. All it needs is us all to go within. Once we are healing, then we can release all that energy that is no longer required, and a brand new future lies ahead. Using brand new energy, we just have to do the work. If you're not sure where to start talking. Also, there's a great book by Louise Hayes, You Can Heal Your Life, which is amazing. A great place to start the journey that this full moon in Scorpio is inviting us to do. The degree of this moon is 17 degrees, which is a highly spiritual number, and is connected to the eight-pointed star of Venus, a symbol of peace and love. As the sun is in Taurus, ruled by Venus, this full moon is loud and clear. It is also called the star of Magi, which expresses that the person it denotes has risen superior in spirit to the trials and difficulties in their life or career, which at this moment many are digging deep in both. It's also the number of mortality, and that a person's name lives on after them. So this Scorpion full moon is asking us all to be the best we can by healing, talking, coming together and rising from the ashes. After we have looked at our emotional state within, and to really heal, really, really heal, not to take a pill to numb it, but to express it and to eventually come to terms with it. And then when the time is right for you, release it and move forward. Let those emotional changes simply drop to the floor and see where it lays, which is the message from Crystal Nova Astrology, brought to you by Dragon's Eye. So enjoy this full moon in Scorpio and be kind to yourself. Talk to you soon.